Good morning, TikTok. Good morning, YouTube. Yeah, I was just watching way too early because we get up at 4:30, honey, and they were talking about JD Vance. They were showing JD Vance making his rounds with his lying slick self. He was making his rounds, and he was talking about how him, RFK, the president, and the first lady are very concerned about mental health and this trans shooter. More white men are mass shooters. White men. We are not going to sugarcoat that and pretend like that doesn't happen. That's who our mass shooters are. Point blank. Period. And so you're not gonna put that on the trans. Didn't I tell you about that movie Foot? We're not gonna put that on the trans, the low hanging fruit of it all. Mm-mm. We ain't gonna do that. Because that's their go-to when they know that they're in political trouble. The crime among black people, the crime. No, we're not finna go to that. But I'm coming on this morning, y'all, because now the new grip is they care about mental health. And RFK, a non-doctor, is gonna go through and see who needs to take what medicine. He's already taken away. He's already taken away the COVID vaccine. So diabetics, people on dialysis, people with heart disease, sickle cell, they're not going to be able to get their COVID medicine because RFK Jr., an admitted heroin abuser, has decided that that doesn't need to go in our body. See what I'm saying? Make it make sense. He was a heroin abuser, and he's telling us something that's a vaccine, that's a one-time, once-a-year dose. We cannot get that. And that's the difference between Democrats and MAGA. MAGA wants to tell everybody how to live their life. When Democrats was in power, them people that didn't want to get vaccines for them and their kids, Democrats didn't say a word. MAGA's in power. They want to run everybody's life, everybody's bedroom, everybody's kids' school. That's just how they is. And I know it's hard, but we're going to use Ebonics today. That's just how they is. We're going to use that in place of me cussing. Now, the new grip deals, they care so much about mental health. Maybe Melania does. I'm going to give her that grace because her son is gone to college and she ain't got nothing to do. So maybe she does care about mental health. I guess my solar light ain't going to come back on. Maybe she does. Maybe she don't. But I'm going to give her that grace. But I know that J.D. Vance doesn't. I know that RFK doesn't. I know that, yeah, that's it. And I know that Trump, they ain't showed down. Because if they did, they wouldn't have pushed to cut people off of their Medicaid. Do you know how many kids in school get help with I think it's called the IAP, and so those are like counselors that come in to help them with their behavior, not a pill, to help them with their behavior. I said no. I said no. And yet, and still, these people are cutting them off of their Medicaid. Make it make sense. Come on now. My son, a schizophrenic, they cut him off of his Medicaid. He still has Medicare, but they cut him off his Medicaid. His Medicaid is what gets you those extra counseling sessions so you could do a therapy. And then they send him a letter about going to work. He's not on disability. He's on full Social Security, which means he worked. He worked since he was so young and so much, he had built his quarters. Get the F up out of here. You think he don't want to work? You think he want to be schizophrenic? He remembers what it was like not to be schizophrenic. Come on now. Make this stuff make sense. But yet they care so much about the mentally ill. This is a new group to try to soften them up. But what we got to remember, they took people's insurance away. It's in the big, beautiful bill. Tennessee already stopped people off of their Medicaid, including children. Tennessee wanted to get ahead of the big beautiful bill because that's how Governor Lee, Marsha Blackburn, and Andy Ogletree, they do not care about the working poor. Point blank, period. They don't give a damn. Period. So what we not finna do is let mainstream media run around and say, brother, the vice president was saying that, we should do something about this mental health. If you wanted to do something about it, you would have kept the insurance in place. If you wanted to do something about it, you wouldn't be firing heads of the CDC that are the real professionals and putting people in there that don't know what they're doing, like an admitted heroin user. He has a mental health issue itself, because who in the heck would start using heroin? Come on now. In my best boosted badass voice, come on, man. Make it make sense. So we ain't finna let you rebrand with the big lie. Because those of us that have to deal with people with mental health, we know what it is. And those of you that don't, shut up. Okay? From an angry black woman out of Tennessee, we're going to get out the mud. Don't worry about cancel culture. We got this, y'all. Stay woke so you ain't got to get woke. Get registered to vote, because in 2026, we got to stop Trump's reign of terror. Okay? The have-nots will defeat the haves. We're going to get them like a Pac-Man. Their time is coming. Trump already looking like the crypt keeper. Their time is coming. Welcome to the poor people's revolution.